Okay. So, I think the words he used exactly. Let's see if I can remember this right. I don't know how I've forgotten it. It's stuck in my head forever. It was a steroid-ridden, drug-addicted, alcoholic deathmonger. I think those are the words Danny used to describe me. Oh. I'm getting ahead of myself. You see, a few things happened before he said that. Neela was in Vegas. She was there to find some guy and some girl who were connected to Thomas in some way. Like, I think they were funding his whole bullshit. So basically, she put on her whole Shay charm, pretended to be English, and snuck into a party. Hit on a few guests, shit like that. Oh, and if my voice sounds different, it's because I am on a new medication that is stimulating the effects of the steroids, so I don't sound as dead. I'm also on lunch break. I'm finding less and less time to do these, but I gotta admit, they're actually pretty necessary. Ever since I started talking about this, it's helped slowly. And if you don't like eating sounds, well, I've been shot at. So I think you can live through this. Anyway, she was in Vegas, flirting with people, trying to not really get into their pants, but make them think that's what she wanted. So, charms their pants off. She finds the two people. And then she finds this jade cat. Well, she finds the two people, she gets what she wants, and then she finds out that his jade cat is there. Now, the jade cat is a little statuette, worth a lot of money. Neela stole it. Much like in Neela fashion, she took it, decided it was hers, and fucked off. Oh, and when I say fucked off, I mean I haven't seen her since. Neela ditched us. She got what she wanted. She fucked off. I saw it coming. She told me before she left, if I find any way to get out of this with my own head, I'm taking it. Which I understood. Not like she was supposed to be in it in the first place. So she fucked off. My story in Toronto is not that interesting. I planted a bomb in some workhouse, factory. I don't even remember what it was. Warehouse. That was the word I'm looking for. How the fuck do I forget that? I work in one. Jesus. Just goes to show how little I've thought about the past. I set a bomb after I killed an old friend. Oh, and don't worry about anyone walking in on me. I'm in my office and the door is locked, so... Planted said bomb. And left. On the outside, Mr. Black was waiting for me. and made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Now, I hate to spoil things, but I accepted the offer. But I didn't really accept it, I just made him think I did. You see, the offer was to have me on his side when it came down to it. And not just on his side, I mean like his partner. Not his underling, not his right-hand man, his partner. So that was a bold deal he made. So I pretended to take it. In Miami, where BB was, she was tasked with, I think, extracting some information from some computers. That's not really interesting. What's cool about her mission, though, over both of ours, is that she actually came in direct contact with him before the mission was complete. And instead of running away like a little bitch, she grabs his arm and judo flips this motherfucker. I mean Mr. Black, we're talking about. She judo flips him. It was fucking awesome. I wasn't there. I just heard the story from Danny. It was cool as shit. And when he described it, she was blushing like crazy, because you could tell that it wasn't her being like, oh, you know what I should do? I should judo flip him. It was pure instinct. It was what I taught her. So I felt pretty damn good. So we celebrated. We knew it was ready for the final confrontation. We were ready. So we celebrated. We went out to eat. Had some laughs. Came home. Kai passed out on the couch, drunk. Neela obviously was not with us. We got over it pretty quick because we knew the kind of person Neela was. We knew that we were never going to see her again either. And to my knowledge, we haven't. I don't know if Kai, BB, or Danny has seen her, but I sure as hell haven't. Then, Danny pulled BB aside. This was the night that they broke up. He pulled her aside and said that they were moving to Russia, both of them. And BB was obviously irritated at this because she was not told, she was not asked, she's just moving across the world without her consent, so she denied. And he said, no, we have to go together. How else are we going to stay together as a couple if we don't live together? And she said, by living here. And she said she didn't want to leave me behind. And Danny said, I'm not going to let you kill yourself because you can't get away from that steroid-ridden, drug-addicted, alcoholic deathmonger. I was standing behind him while he said it. Found out that he heard what I said in the bathroom when I called her cute. And he didn't like that. And what are you gonna do? Those words have stuck with me for a very long time. Well, he's right about the alcoholic part, I'll say that. Most people deny it. Most people say, oh, I don't need booze. Well, I don't think I need it either, but I can't seem to get away from it regardless. Oh God, I'm pathetic. I told him to buzz off after he said that, and he did. Took her for a walk. She calmed down. She accepted that him and her weren't together anymore. When I got back, Danny was already gorging himself on booze, which was incredibly ironic. I even said the words, "So I'm the alcoholic." And he said, "One night does not beat years and years of it." Danny knows how to cut deep when he really wants to. But despite him being a dick, the only reason we got out of this and won was because of him. I told him what Mr. Black offered me, and he proposed a plan. A plan that happened to work. Damn it. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to tell you what that plan was and how it went into action. Next week, well, whenever I get back to this, I'll tell you exactly how we killed Mr. Black. And where everyone went afterward. Till then, cheers. I wonder how long it'll be until they catch me drinking on the job.